Greetings everyone, Dwyrin here. We are back with Banished, and we have changes afoot. One change that I'm immediately noticing is just on my end. I'm not sure if you noticed this in the video or not. But with the latest beta patch, which I have of course downloaded because I love testing beta patches, those of you who have watched my Rome 2 LP, you know that I like testing out beta stuff. You know I do. I think it's so fun to see, did they fix what they thought they were going to fix? Is there still a problem? Are there new problems? I like discovering things like that. I don't know why, but I do. So I downloaded it immediately. And I'm seeing a performance increase. I mean, this thing is not a resource hog. I was able to, really max things out and just go with the game from day one. But then, yeah, a little bit of recording. So that you notice a little bit of something here, a little bit of something there. And right now I'm predominantly saying nothing but smooth sailing. So I'm kind of liking that. Not sure if that was intended or not. Didn't read the patch notes well enough to figure out that. But that is something that's really, really cool about it so far. Also, I've cut out a couple of videos, so you guys are not quite caught up. I have 571 citizens here, thus officially surpassing my lovely town of Bootstraps. Funky Town is now my highest, with our lovely 571 going on 600. However, 600 is not 1,000, and you know that 1,000 is our first goal. And thus the patch comes around and decides to offer me a challenge. Offers me a challenge. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. The challenge is, in the patches, the March of Death is trying to be fixed. If you have a worker, let's say, just for those of you who don't know it, if you have a worker over here, they're farmers, but whatever, if they were a laborer, and they went off somewhere over, wherever to go build something, well, their food is all the way over there, so the chances of them getting all the way there and back without, starving or freezing to death, really, really, really low. So one of the things that the patch did is, along their way, if they get hungry, they'll actually take food out of the market if it's available to them. Or they'll take food out of the, wherever your food is stored. They'll be like, yeah, okay, sure, I'm gonna go grab a bite because there's food here that's available for everyone, right? Makes sense, makes sense. But how to test that? And thus we come back to my idea. What I'm thinking about doing is stripping everyone out of builders after we've got this place built up. And then maybe this entire area, both sides of the river, we're gonna try to build up. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna place some markets, we're gonna place some farms, and then we're gonna see if our laborers will go over there to build the buildings without starving to death. I think in the next few episodes, that's our goal. That's our goal. So let's see what we have here. We've got a whole bunch of stuff in preparation to do for this. For example, this now has a lot more space available to it than what we're seeing. Now, I'm not entirely certain how to get this emptied so I can make it larger. That's the problem that I've been sitting here most of the day thinking about. Because I guess I just need another barn, right? Because has to. We need another barn. So a temporary storage barn must be placed. The 1,000 raw materials can go there, but this has to be removed. And this one does as well. And as this one can actually maybe take it. This one can maybe take it because this is only firewood, right? 500 rule. All right, whatever. Whatever. So let's do it. Let's get this up and running. We're going to pause the structures over here. You can see that we've been potentially building up very, very large over here. This is going to be a nice little addition to our settlement. But all that's going to get paused because all I want them to do right now, and most, if not all, of the materials are, already there. But all I want them to do right now is to build up that, and I guess whatever those other 8 people are doing. So while we're doing this, I expect to not see anyone complaining about being hungry. Because we've got markets everywhere, right? We've got a market here that's just completely full up. We've got, and it's full of food, you know, we've got beans and fish and wheat and all that good stuff. And we've got like another market over here, and it's the same thing. We've got, you know, wheat and potatoes and some fish, and there's just food everywhere across the river. You can find food over there too. We've got a market down here. It's completely filled with food. And firewood and tools, and, you know, everything you need to just not drop dead, you know? Our food supply, we're doing pretty good. We've got 60,000 of it stored up, which is amazing. It is amazing. This, while we're doing that, this production screen is just so invaluable. It really, really is. You can monitor that every year. You know what your baseline is from previous year. If it drops a different year, then okay, you know that you got a problem. You know that something's gone wrong. Like maybe someone's no longer living next to your farm, and so you should investigate that. Or are your tools a problem? You can investigate that. You know, you can figure out what's going wrong. And I have no idea what those 4 people built. I have no idea. Something over here maybe, though I don't know what. I don't have any idea. I just really don't know. I built something. That's all I can tell you. We have plenty of logs over here too. Check that out. We've got like a full log pile and that over there. So I think this area is going to be satisfied quite nicely with the logs. Okay, this is gone. Good. So we can put this back. This should now have more there. I don't know why my iron's being depleted so quickly though. It's kind of weird. We just bought 200 more, right? And it's obviously cleared out of where it was stored. And we had 200, so where did the other iron go? Did we not get like all of our iron back from this little guy? Are we using that much iron in our blacksmithing? Surely not, right? Yeah, he's capped out. He's not building anything else. He's not using iron. Very weird. Anyway, we're on X5. Laborer died during, birth. That's a shame. RIP, Mr. Man. Large stockpile here because you can see we've been getting filled up. And it was vital that this area had logs to it because of our woodcutters. This area isn't really well thought out. You can see the fundamental design problem that I have here. This should have been somewhere up in here, but then it would interfere with the Forester Lodge, so that was just not well thought out at all. I mean, I guess if I was really thinking about it now, I could just have a line here, and then have the woodcutters there, with the log pile there. And I might do that. I might actually do that now that I think about it. And that sounds like a really good idea. Are we good again? No. Alright, 300 iron. We'll have to buy more of it. We'll have to buy more of it. Alright, almost complete. That's good. Not seeing anyone hungry yet. Which is good. We went through a winter without any hunger issues. Oh, yeah, cool. All 6. Sweet. Go store 1,000 firewood again. And go store at least 200 wool, because I'm guessing we have plenty of it. Do we? Inventory, wool, 400, 200's fine. That's wool coats. That's 500 wool that we have just stored up. So yeah, we can totally do that. And you can see the 300 wool went straight over to there. Alright. That aside, now we can have this area build up, but what are we missing here? I don't even remember. Don't even remember. But you know what, that's fine. That's fine I don't remember. Because what I think I'm going to do, and I'm going to save this, because this thought is just retarded. No, not this one. Save over this one. What I'm going to do, I think I'm time-lapsing the rest of this episode or next episode. So I think I'm actually going to build the infrastructure to get 1,000 people. Essentially, looking at all of this, I'm going to lay in place this again. And then watch it build up. It's a crazy idea. But I think it'll really test this whole starving thing. I really think it will. So alright. Do I like that idea? Is that a good idea? Is that a really cool idea? Tell you what, I'll do that next episode. This episode, let's finish building up these areas. So let's just, let's unpause these, because we're gonna build this area up. Might as well, right? And you can see that we're trying to give everyone over here everything that they have over on the other side of the river. They've got their chapel, they've got their hospital, schoolhouses going up because my other schools are totally overwhelmed. You can see here. I need to monitor that. First, if these places are filled up, I need another one somewhere over here. Otherwise, the kids will death march themselves to try to get their learn on. And we don't want that, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. Now, what we don't have over here, unfortunately, is food. Right? We're missing food. But it's okay because we can start fishing again. Because you can see over there, not doing so well. In the circle, only goes to this point. So it tells me that over here is fair game for fishing docks, if I can get one in. Haven't placed one of these in forever, man. Let's just have you go ahead and pin yourself so I don't overlap. We have 146 laborers. They want to do something other than nothing. So that's not much, but I'm going to give it to them. They can do that too. Go for it, guys. Go for it. Alright, and obviously, if we're doing that, they're going to need a few things over here. They will be needing a barn, as per usual. Barns are okay. Go on this side, maybe? Nah, that cuts through that way. Over here. Maybe here? Do really need a barn for one freaking fishery. I'll put a barn over here eventually. Screw that. They can find somewhere else to take it. I don't even care. I will put in houses over here, though. So we're going to put in the 2 homes that are required for that. Don't know what else is coming in here. But we do need food. We do need some food. We need to get our food placings. That would work. Yep, this works. We just need to remove the road. Do I need a... Oh, do I need a builder for that? I probably do, don't I? Alright. Get building, I don't care. Alright, I got 400 iron now, it's good. Sheep, cattle have both dismiss. Maxed out at 6,000 firewood. Foods, not that much of an issue. 37,000. And, it's almost time for harvest. Look at them go, man. They're all suddenly builders. And all they have to do is just tap. Just a few taps and everything will spring up. Just a few taps. Wow, they're prioritizing the road. Come on. A few love taps. Just go tap, tap, tap. Now, one thing I don't like is he nerfed fires, which I thought were actually pretty cool. Because with fires, I was scared when those things broke out in my town. But I've had fires before, and we conquered them, you know? So I'm kind of disappointed that he nerfed fires to make them easier to fight. Because I fought a lot of fires in Banished, both on camera and off camera, and they really didn't do a whole lot. And when they did, I kind of liked it, because like, oh man, that was a real thing to worry about. So, I don't know, we're to see how fires are now. Because I don't want this game to be hardcore, but I want it to be... I want to worry about things, you know? Like, what if this breaks out? Alright, so we have all of these people coming in. And as you can see, they're just tapping and everything is just like springing up like crazy. We've got another cleric. Is that really our only cleric? Huh. Okay. We have the fisherman. No miners, of course. Another schoolhouse in a minute for the teacher. Another hospital in a minute. Just need some building on up. Put them down. Okay. So that's that. And they took care of it. So let's go and do what we were looking for. Because this is like going to be, yeah, this is part of the main town. Like, they're all in here. And eventually, if I'm really up to my eyeballs in food everywhere, I'll start going back and filling in the gaps. Because I would love a complete row of houses over here. I just don't know what they would do, you know? I'm thinking maybe fishing this area. They could totally fish all around this, and then they could like bring food back to these people. I think that's a thing that I'm going to do. But right now I want to spread out a little bit. Don't want to venture off into too crazy of an ideas, because the other one is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to, you know, test that whole theory that they're not going to death march and just starve to death as easily as they did before. That's a test that I really want to get behind, and I guess I'm doing that next episode. I'll probably time-lapse it, like I said. Alright, so a few things first. We're going to have a fishing dock. Obviously, because there's no reason not to. They provide fish every... Who needs to be built still? Oh, man. Hurry up. Precision. And... teacher. There we go. They're good. Whoa, look at that, man. Already 200 members. But alright, let's do this now. Strip them. Don't want them building. Don't want them building. What we do want is food, fish, and this looks like a good place. Yeah. Just shy of that little sandbar area thingy. Now we want this. That's gonna be it for now, it looks like, actually. In terms of that, not until we do it over there too. Okay, okay. And now, I want crop fields. Let's see, this is gonna be a road, right? Clearly. Okay. So this goes to here. Okay. Oh, really? Prick. Alright, let's do it this way then. We are going to do it this way then. A little crop field there. Alright, that's the corner. Oh, look at that. 13. It can't go down even any lower, and it can't go left any further. But we're gonna keep it. And let's see if I can have another one. No, I can't. Well, I probably could. Right? If I was willing to do... Oh man, I hate this. I wish that was like a little bit... Yeah, pin that so I can see the outline. There we go. Okay, that doesn't work. I can't see the outline, so you're useless. You are dead to me, sir. So we need a... yeah. Yeah, I can't really make it over to the left far enough. We can't go down far enough. So we're not gonna do that there. So we'll adjust. We can go over to the left as far as we want. We can't go here. Yeah, right there is the... Ooh, that too. Okay. How about this one? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. But I'm worried about the road. How do we get the road in there? So we can't do over. We need a space involved. Right? So, yeah. We need a space involved. And... there we go. Now we can get a road in there. Can't we? Let's see if we can. Can I get a road in here? Oh, we can. It's a weird road, but it's a road. And it goes straight across into there. Alright, this is good. I have no idea how this is going to work. There's only 3 spaces there. Nothing fits in that. Nothing fits in the 3 spaces. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. So we've got that. Oh. So close. Some of these are not going to be as effective as we wanted them to be. But that's okay. Okay, so there they are with that. Let's see, this can't go over any further, right? Because we can't get a 15 in there. We can't get a 15 down just under it. Now, I realize that this is not the most perfect thing in the world. I'm doing it the wrong way. I should be doing it from the bottom up and not top down. Right? So I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna have a space here too. They're bringing materials over already. Yeah, see, look, there's not enough space over there. But this might be a thing. This might be an okay thing. And I'm fairly certain there's nothing over here. I'm like barely able to tell where anything is. 12 by 15? You know what? That's fine. They've got some personality to them. That's all it means. That's all it means. There's just some personality to these farms. They're not all perfect. Some of them are built a little differently. Some of them are built, you know, wherever they wanted to be built. Just following wherever they can be placed. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. That'll do that. Now we need people to live in there, and then we're good to go. Now, once again, we've got people coming from everywhere to try to work here. This is what our laborers are doing. They take the resources, they put them where it needs to go. And that's what we have here. So how many farms do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy Christ, 8 friggin' farms, boy. So we need, let's see, what is it? There's 4 per, right? So 2 houses, so we need 16 homes? How does that not work? Oh, because it goes that way, okay. Yeah, because the road's right there, I think. Yeah. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Village. What is the village? Reach a population of 600 citizens. Congratulations to all of you people who've been watching this. I love every one of you for doing so. You've seen us go from a settlement to a village. And the next 1 or 2 episodes, I hope to go from a village to a town and beyond. So I hope you guys stick with me for this. I really, really hope you do. Because I'm having fun with this again. Again, I don't know how this is working out at all. Oh my god. Alright, so we have 3 there. Oh man, it's like, there's no room for anything. Oh man. No room for anything. Rip everything. What is that? Is that part of the barn, I guess? What is that? I have no idea what these imperfections are. But I don't care. It gives our town character. These imperfections are awesome. I love these imperfections. I think we're good with everything, so I don't think I need anything from this guy. But we'll see what he has anyway. Stone, wool, no iron. We don't really need stone. We damn sure don't need wool. And coal, they'll just burn it in their houses, so it's pointless to kind of buy it because you're warring with your people to not do that. Alright, so One thing I do know is that thing is so full up, it's ridiculous. But I don't see anything to. I don't see anything to do. I mean, why? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to buy anything right now? I can just keep stockpiling stone. Just be like, you 200 wool to give me stone that I don't really need. There, just got some extra stone. Whatever, don't care. Extra stone it is. Alright, so how many houses do we have? 1, 2, 3. Then we've got 4, 5, 6 of 18 needed. Oh boy. We need also, whoa, before we do anything else, we also need storage for this, right? So, we have to ask ourselves, what is the purpose of this? The purpose of this is not to feed this area. This area is good for the moment, right? The purpose of this is to feed this area, and what's going to be, yeah, literally what's going to be like in this area, and across here, right? So when we think about where we want to put our barn, we want to put our barn in that general vicinity. So I'm thinking our barn should be like right here. Oh, you. I think this is, that's not a road, right? This is just, yeah, this is just. Hug this. Okay. I can kind of see where that barn should go now. It should go like right up in there. There we go. Barn should go up in there. And I think, nope, we need a house. House. The storage barn. You. House. There we go. Yeah, you. We need this to be like 1, 2. You work at that farm. You're a little bit farther down. 1, 2, you work at that farm. Enjoy your road. So you work there, you work there. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 6 more? So 2, 4, and then this guy doesn't have any? Okay. Let's see, I need to get that road back in there. I haven't seen anyone complain about hunger, though. Have you? Okay, admittedly, I haven't been paying attention, but feel free to time index in the comments if you saw a place where they were, like, all hungry. Because I haven't seen any of that right now. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not even seeing anyone complain about being cold, despite the fact that I'm marching them. Who knows where they're coming from? To come here to build, man. Look, I don't know where they're coming from, but they're here. They're here. They are here. We know this. Alright, so let's do that. And I think this one's a little bit smaller. Yeah, okay. No, it fits perfectly, apparently. Okay, whatevs. Same thing. We're gonna have you guys live over here. Something like this. A little bit of space, a little bit of space. You know, they're neighbors, but, you know, not lovers. They can be a space from their houses. So you work there, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14. We need to find 15 and 16 for you. I don't know where it's coming. I don't know where it's coming from. We don't have the space. We did not have the space there. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do because none of this works. None of that works. A little bit of this works. Is that close enough, do you think? Well, it has to be. We can't do anything else. Alright, there we go. Alright. We just built this area. Plenty of food. In case we needed it. We have plenty of food there now. We're ready to build up this area because there's more than enough food for our liking. We just need to give them some firewood. That's probably a little bit too far. A little bit too far. We'll need to be getting firewood up in here. Maybe Yeah, that's fine. This is totally fine. This is totally fine. Because we can just extend this area like back over to here to do something. Because we're gonna unpause this. We're gonna build up all of this right now, okay? In our like next episode. And then after that, after this here area is all built, what we're gonna do is we're going to massively lay out this entire friggin' area. And this entire friggin' area. Maybe even all the way over to the other side of the map. All of this is going to be built up. Let's see if our planning skills can do it. I want to build this entire area and then just like let it open up and see what it does. Oh, it's going to be so brilliant or horrifyingly bad. I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to try and do that. 600 to 1,000. We're going to try and do it next episode. Join me for that if you're at all interested. Hope you are. See you next time.